Over 1 million travel habits changed in the first month of the pandemic, more than in the last 50 years. Change like this is critical for reducing our environmental impacts, but is it sustainable? If we commute back better, it might be.
The pandemic, it's been hard in many ways, but it has changed so many behaviours and so many behaviours for the better. If you just think about how we've been travelling, how many of us can remember cycling into work and hearing birdsong? When was the last time you heard birdsong coming into work? It was incredible.
A return to business as usual doesn't have to mean following the same old routine. Rush hour traffic, spiralling fuel costs and searching for a parking space needn't be the norm when 92% of commuters have at least one person they could share a lift with. Sharing your journey with a colleague saves 1 tonne of CO2e every year. That's the equivalent of a passenger on a return flight from Paris to New York.
We need to get across to everybody just how big a challenge this is. It is huge, and it includes employers, and it includes employees. Everybody has a role here. The scale of carbon emissions in transport is simply huge, and it hasn't budged for decades, unfortunately, but it must now, and it's got to move quickly as well. This is the global emergency that doesn't actually have a vaccine.
Single occupancy car journeys are one of the worst emissions offenders. Not only does travelling with colleagues reduce CO2e to mitigate the impact of climate change, sharers also save hundreds in travel costs every year. We are all responsible for preventing climate change. Filling an empty seat is one of the easiest ways to reduce your commuter emissions. Driving to work doesn't have to cost the earth. Simply download the LiftShare app, add your journey and match with colleagues to start saving miles today. It's time to commute back better.